Hi everyone, it's great to see you. So it never ceases to amaze me how many mods there are out there for Assetto Corsa, and today I've got 8 fantastic mods on this video for you. This is the December 2022 track pack, so I've got 7 tracks for you, but I've also got an absolutely amazing car by Peter Krill also. As ever, do check out the rest of the channel if you are new here. There is so much more sim racing guides and tutorials on there. And remember, all the links to all the mods are in the description below. Okay, let's start out. We need a car, and this is the Lotus Emira 2022 by Peter Krill. I love this car, especially in this beautiful Surspats yellow colour. So this does 0 to 60 in 4 seconds, 400 brake horsepower, 463 Newton meters of torque. It's got full AO emissive FX with all the CSP functionality. So we'll just let the jets go by. I'll tell you about this amazing track in a moment. Full CSP functionality. It's got doors that open, as you can see, and the boot, well, it's more like the hood at the back, exhaust shake, and lots more. This weighs about 1400 kilograms. The detail on the car is what you would expect from Peter. Really good stuff, and it actually drives very well. So that is the engine. That is the famous Lotus V6, but we also need to have a look at this track. So let's zoom out of here and I'll show you more about this great track, which is #1 on the list. So this is the Frankfurt Airport track, and this is a fictional track by Christoph 1954. Well, I think it's fictional. I don't think you can race around the Frankfurt Airport on track days, but you would love to. So as you know, I download lots of tracks, and some of them I spend 10 minutes on, some of them I spend a lot longer. This is my new favorite track. There is so much to see, to do. The airplanes flying over, and the details are fantastic. I mean, just look at this little caddy wagon taking the luggage around. It's really cool, and yes, this is Assetto Corsa. So let's know a little bit more about the track. It's 9 kilometers long, drives clockwise, 32 pits. It's got all lights, latest CSP, and the most important part is it's a great drive. Let's take a look. Yes, I just had to get another shot of the great planes and jets flying around. So that was Frankfurt Airport. Next, we're up to Miami Bayside now. This has just been updated, I believe. I know some of these tracks are a little bit older, but this one is a stunner, and I didn't have any of these tracks today in my vast collection of tracks. So this is the GT version 1, and it's by ACU and Liquid Skyman, and it's from 2011. So this is 2.9 miles long. It's got 30 pits, and it's perfect for some American muscle in the sun. Let's take a look at the track. So that was 2 stonking tracks. Definitely add those to your collection. They're brilliant. But if I was to ask you, what track is this? What would you say? I think I'm going to guess that you'd probably say it's the Neuschleifer. Now, we all know this track, of course, with all of its multiple corners, and it's one of the best tracks in the world. But this is not the standard Neuschleifer. This is the Klein Neuschleifer. Now, this is a GP4 conversion, and of course, it is a fictional track. So this takes a lot of the best parts of that awesome Neuschleifer track and put it into a smaller package. It's really, really cool. It's got full CSP functionality, 32 pits, AI cams, full rain, you name it. It's by Shin956, who we know creates some amazing tracks. So let's get some GT3 cars on it and take a look at it in action. Another stonking track, an essential download by Shin956. So this track here is not killed, so those guys that are in the UK that have been following racing for any amount of time will know that this is a very famous track in the UK. Lots of different kinds of races have been going on this for decades, and one of the reasons this track stands out is its technical aspect and of course all the elevation changes. It's in Dunfermline in Scotland. Let's take a look at it with these awesome Mv2 escorts. Next up, we're going quite far away from Scotland. We're going to Australia. So this is Phillip Island by Ricoh and Obzi and XR. And this is an R Factor 2 conversion. It's a very beautiful track. 2.8 miles long, 32 pits. Now, one of the things I will point out is if you're looking at the sky and thinking that looks awesome, so I've got the 16K sky domes on this in pure. So this is running pure 1.48, the latest version of Sol, and also the latest version of CSP. If you do want any other guides and tutorials on how to get the best out of Assetto Corsa, check my channel because there are so many on there and they will guide you through step by step how to get the best visuals and performance out of your Assetto Corsa. Next up, we're going to fly over to Catalonia in Spain, and this is the Manresa Street Circuit by Lopez Norman 44, and this is version 1. Now, there are a couple of rough edges around this track, but it is a fantastic achievement to build this fictional track from scratch. It follows all the twists and turns of the real city, 28 turns in fact, 3 DRS zones, 20 pits. It's a very challenging track. Let's take a look at it. Fantastic thundering around the track in the Williams. Next up, and the last track we've got today is actually something very different, and this is Mezheims, and this is in Riga, Latvia. So this is a full free roam track. Now, it is still in development. It's probably about 70 or 80% done. It's by Benders, and obviously we would all like to build a track around where we live, and that's exactly what Benders is doing here. So this has got drift areas, race areas, chill areas, car parks, can race around the lake. It all looks fantastic. So I'm really keen to see where this one actually goes. I think it's got about 40 kilometers of roads on it. So do check it out and do support all the modders today. They are putting so much of their work and time in so we can better enjoy Assetto Corsa. So remember the car at the beginning of the video, and remember all the links for everything you've seen in the video is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all the continued support on the channel. If you are new here, do check out the rest of the channel, and I'd love to have your subscription. Remember, it's free and you'll get notified of all the latest videos coming out. And remember to give the video a thumbs up. See you soon, guys.